Okay, I'm back. Alright, what did I miss? Things are changing. I don't think genuine sentience is anywhere, and sentience is anywhere close, but the imitation of it is real close. Well, I don't know. Like, there's some messages I've read from people that are human beings, and I'm like, what wrote this? You clearly did not proofread this or think about what you're saying. We're on the precipice of the age-old question: what constitutes as life? What if AI NPCs and video games become conscious? Does gaming become a form of slavery? Oh my god, now I'm gonna be stuck with deep thoughts as I'm trying to fall asleep. I'm reminded of Valentine from Fallout 4 and his philosophical journey, as well as that of all synths. That's like giving me. Was it Blade Run? No. I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay, I got my water. I'm on the clock and ready to rock. Alright. So we are playing a new game tonight. We are all playing a new game tonight called Abandonware. Speaking of AI and sentience, I don't think it's like that. This game came out not too long ago, and from what I can tell, it's like found footage horror, and so I'm into it. I'm here for it. Hopefully you guys can hear it okay. The following has been recovered from a 3.5 hard drive found close to Brickham Forest. Our attempts to recover its contents are ongoing, and we appreciate your help in the investigation. Of course, we'll help any investigation. Of course, we will. I'm also weirdly reminded of a movie from my childhood, The Brave Little Toaster. I remember The Brave Little Toaster. That movie didn't scare me. It just kind of, like, I felt so sad for that blanket. Wasn't it Blanket? Like that, and they're, like, riding on... Wait a second. Isn't that where they're, like, riding on the office chair that's being pushed by the vacuum cleaner? You love that movie? Yeah, I was like, I guess it was never my favorite. And it didn't scar me, thankfully. I think I've told y'all, but like E.T.'s the movie that scarred me as a child. Bro, the magnet scene was horrifying. I'm so sorry. I'm glad that we can confront our fears here together. Okay, so use WASD or arrow keys to control or a game. So far we know that keyboard users can use the J and spacebar for most options. Okay, so there are flashing lights and images in this project. Please be aware. So just FYI. If you are photosensitive, I don't know when it's going to happen. I have not played this at all. But just be aware. As a kid, yeah, it was rough. Okay, but how do y'all feel about E.T. if you've seen E.T.? E.T. is terrifying. He's got those bug eyes, he makes those creepy noises, he has those disgustingly long fingers. I think the best description of E.T. I ever read was when somebody called him a slimy space penis. And that was the best thing I'd ever read, but E.T. can hit the road. Get out of here. Spacebar? No, you don't. Okay. So it is, okay, so the clock is showing my time, which is 9:03, which is strange. And the date. Well, actually, today is the 21st, so this clock is incorrect. Oh, okay, so we can adjust the clock as we see fit. Can I change... There we go. No, 22nd, 21st. There we go. While we're on the subject, does anyone have a specific movie from their childhood that has a lasting impact? My favorite movies as a child were the Land Before Time movies, and I honestly think that movie might be the source of my obsession with dinosaurs. Little Mermaid definitely had a lasting impact on me. Horizon, you always come through with like the best discussion questions. Thank you for that. I'm actually gonna pin your message, and we're gonna pin that sucker up there. said 30 minutes. Okay, there we go. Does the audio have a lot of... Yes, that's like, it was kind of that like staticky TV noise, and it's very quiet right now, Joka. Also, Runner, I think something might be up with your mic. It might be on my end, but I'm getting a lot of white noise. I'm getting a lot of noise as well, and now I can't hear anything. Oh no! What the frick? Hold on. Can y'all hear me? This game is like really white noisy. Actually, it's back now. I hear it too. Why is this happening to me? Okay, it's still happening for y'all. Joka, you can still hear it? Is it like a noise? I thought it was the game, but I think something's wrong with my connection. Maybe this old microphone's finally going out. It's terrible sounding. Now your entire audio is being dominated by like static. It's clear now. Okay. Thanks for bearing with me. I unplugged my mic and plugged it back in. I think what happens as I clean my desk often, I think this little jack gets pulled out a little bit and I don't notice it. But thank you all for, it was the microphone, it's better now. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I really, really do appreciate that, because I do that too. And I'm on people's streams, I'm like, something's a little off and I'm not quite sure what it is. And there's nothing more aggravating than your stuff not working and you're trying to like figure it out on the go. But okay, it's better now. I still hear some kind of like low noise, like a white noise. And I thought it was I can hear the white noise from the game, and it was very different from what I was hearing. Okay. Thank y'all. Okay, where was I? Okay, 21st. Okay, it seems to be lower now. Okay. I think we're cooking with fire. Oh, Horizon, I think we finished on this last night. You said Land Before Time. That movie kind of scared me. I never really cared for dinosaurs. I did enjoy Jurassic Park. And when I was finishing last night, I was like, I really would like HBO to do like a mini series based on the first book. Oh yeah, I think I already said the whole thing. You've probably heard it, but I was like, they have done such great things with like The Last of Us. I didn't watch all of Game of Thrones, but I was like, that's the treatment Jurassic Park needs, is like a 12 episode mini series that breaks down the first book and is like follows the book more so than what they did with the movie. By the way, how is The Last of Us show? You know, I enjoyed it. I thought it followed the game, and my brother's like a huge The Last of Us fan. Like, and I've played the first one once. He's played the first one like 3 times. The second one a few times. Like, I watched him stream the second one when it came out. Anyway, so he would text me and he'd be like, hey, did you catch that like Easter egg in the show? And it's like, no, I didn't. But I liked it. I thought it represented the game very well. I was like, out of all media like that has like a video game translated into a movie, I think it was probably the best one I've seen. I watched the Resident Evil series. It was okay. It was not what I was hoping for. I was really hoping for basically what they did with The Last of Us. The first game is literally one of my all-time favorite games, but I heard the show was pretty decent. Never seen it myself. Yeah, I think if you have an opportunity to watch it, I recommend it. I talk about the RE season. I can't talk about the RE series. Upset face, is that an upset face? Yeah. I also went to go see Welcome to Raccoon City when it came out. Was disappointed. Anyway. So Land Before Time and Jurassic Park got you into dinosaurs. My brother watched it on my behalf because I'm a huge RE nerd, and that show was garbo. Yes, it was. Have you read Horizon? Have you read any of the game novelizations by S.D. Perry? I really enjoyed them. She started writing them back, like the first book based on the first game came out before the GameCube remake came out. So it was probably 98 or 99 when the first book... You have read them? Okay. They literally spat on the source material. Yeah. I was like, if they could just take those books and make them into an HBO series. I'm all about the HBO series for these, these properties. I don't know why they haven't. It's just like... I was really, really looking forward to Welcome to Raccoon City. And I went to see it in the theater, and I was like, I don't think I'll ever watch it again. I just, Anyway. I don't want to bring us down with my negativity. I'm going to click on Red Bat. Loading. Collect the bread, jam, and key to go to Grandma's house. Be careful of the wolf. Okay. We just got to be careful of the wolf. No big... Oh my god, why does it sound like that? Oh god, what? Okay, this is absolutely terrifying. I gotta turn this down. I'm about to pee everywhere. Okay, I do not like this. This is terrifying. Why? Oops. Sorry, I just hit the mic, as always. Oh my god, I hear the wolf. I gotta pee. I gotta go. Gotta go right now. Can I go into the house? Hello, Grandma? Please let me in. Oh my god, y'all. Okay, so this is... Did I see the... Oh, that's the tree stump. Where's the stupid ass bread? The jam. I got chills. And they're not they are multiplying. First of all, the dude who plays Homelander should have played Wesker. Who's Homelander? It was pretty scary. Wait, who is Homelander? What is Homelander? Where is this wolf? What is it? Okay, why is it making this noise? Stop scaring me. I said to the scary game. Stop scaring me. Where are all these materials? There was this game I watched. You see a glint of metal in the distance. A key. Okay, I found a key. That's great. Anyway, the wolf is chasing you. Shiitake mushrooms. Go the toots away. Little monster. Is it still chasing me? Looney, hello. I'm just, can I pause? Okay, I can pause it. He's a character from a show called The Boys, I think. I've never seen it, but it's about superheroes gone bad. Okay, I have not seen it either. A friend of mine recommended it to me. Hi, Runner. What is this game? Looney, this is not a cozy game. This is called Abandonware. And basically, from what I can tell, there's these, like, you see Red Dot Bat and Gnome Dot Bat, and they are little mini games. Right now we're playing Red, and we're basically Little Red Riding Hood running from a wolf. So from what I can discern, this is like a found footage type game. So we are playing through this game to uncover a larger mystery. I believe is what's going to happen. But wonderful to see. I hope you had a great day. I hope orientation went really quickly for you. Hope you are. I know you had a really busy day, so I hope you can relax, kick your feet up, whatever you want to do, and prepare for terror. Just kidding. I don't know. I've already been scared by the wolf noises. Homelander was like a test tube baby that was emotionally neglected and grew up to have this insane god complex. Sounds stable. Sounds great. You always play such interesting games I've never heard of. Thanks for the shout out and love your shirt. Oh, thank you. Yes, I had some aerial positivity vibes. I follow a lot of like indie horror Twitter accounts, and I think I've talked about Itch.io as I'm itching this mosquito bite on my hand. But there's a Twitter or X, whatever it's called now, X account called Horror Game Aesthetics that I follow, and they highlight a lot of like indie horror games, and so I like to give them a go. My scare tolerance is different. Every time I join the stream, I discover a new game I've never heard of. You know, and some of them maybe are like, oh yeah, I want to try this. Some of them you're like, eh. But I like to try them all. I will maybe, Looney, I was thinking, I was like, if this game doesn't work out, I'm just gonna go back to Stardew and do a Stardew night, because I could always fall back on Stardew. But so glad you're here. Like I said, hope your day is going. Hope your day was quick and oh fudge. Okay, so I have to start this over if I don't finish it? Okay, so I found the key. Great Runner, have you played Outlast? No, I have not played Outlast. I don't think I want to play Outlast because that's the type of game that I'm like, I don't think I can mentally, emotionally handle. You can smell bread. Okay, we found bread. House Flipper is always my fallback. I enjoy watching you play House Flipper. I also like that Power Wash Simulator game. There's something about it that's relaxing. Oh shoot, go away, wolf. Stop. Blended with the trees. I feel like I'm Jill Valentine in RE3 and the Nemesis is chasing me. Oh my heavens to Betsy. Oh my good gracious, I just got goosebumps. Have you played Dreamlight Valley? Yes, I did. Wait, you said you don't have I do have a Switch, Joka. I do have a Switch, and I made the mistake of purchasing... I did the early pre-purchase of Dreamlight Valley on Switch, and that game crashed so many times, I gave up. I just gave up. I was so... Oh my god. Oh my toodalese. Oh my god, bro, I'll hold your hand. Please play it. It's so good. Horizon, maybe I'll make that a community challenge goal. Because I feel like that's going to make me cry. I don't know. I feel like I'd poo-poo pee-pee everywhere. And my cats would be like, are you okay? And Nate would be like, why are you making a mess in here? What did you do? Do you have Xbox Game Pass on your laptop? It's a really good deal. They have House Flipper and Dreamlight Valley. Okay, to be honest, Looney, I didn't know you could get Xbox Game Pass on a computer. Let's go, fam. We gotta get Runner on Outlast. Outlast. Oh my god, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely. Oh, I got everything. Haha. Take that, you stupid wolf. Eat my shorts. No, Horizon, I do have... I won! Your journey took you 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Okay, and now we have another game. I can breathe again. I wouldn't play it on VR either, and I've played through that game like 3 times. Yep, I mooch off my fiance's subscription, but you can indeed use Xbox Game Pass on PC. Looney, that is wild. I don't know why I never thought I could do that, so thank you for letting me know. The thing is, though, can my laptop run some of these Xbox games? So I do have some exciting news. I tested it one time. I got the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer game that was released on Xbox. I got that, and I would really love to play that on stream. I just don't know how. Sometimes streaming emulation is rough, but that is a goal of mine I would like to do this year, is stream the Buffy game. I think for the first month you can pay like $1 for the subscription, and I believe Outlast is on Game Pass. So I guess I could pay $1 and play Outlast and finish it within a month and then be done. Right, I'm off to sleep right now, doll. Hope stream goes well. Mwah. Mez, I hope you sleep well. Thanks for being here. Sweet dreams. I hope your sleep is very restful and healing, but so great seeing you. Thank you. I'm down to watch a Buffy stream. Yeah. I never got to play the original Buffy game, and y'all know Buffy's like my heart. I did play the sequel, Chaos Bleeds. They released it on GameCube and PS2 and Xbox, so I played it on GameCube. But I always wanted to play the original Buffy game because it was more, I think it took place in season 3. So I have that I want to play. But I was like, you know what, my laptop, to be honest, it could probably not handle Outlast Horizon, so I feel like that's out of the question. This little laptop's just, you know, Stardew Valley's like the maximum we can handle. Okay, so Gnome. Okay, I feel like I should save. Right? Save. Are you sure? Yes, I want to save. I wonder if I set the time to like midnight, does something wild and crazy happen? 0. I'm gonna hit the lottery and buy you a 3000 gaming rig just to watch you play Outlast. That would be awesome, and I would do it for sure. I would even do the VR. And we would do it would be some kind of fundraising thing. Okay, wait, it is. Where's the GoFundMe Let's Go deal? I'll let you know if I win. Okay, great. Great, please let me know. Well, I would understand if you wouldn't tell me. But I will know someday if I'm like, what's that knock on the door? And like some big company's like, hello, are you runner 1226? We have this special delivery for you. Where would you like us to set it up? And I'll be like, Horizon remembered. Why can I not enter? Okay, there we go. It's 21. Shoot poops. If there's a game that comes to mind, is there a game that there was I feel like there was a Until Dawn that was VR, and I really wanted to play that because I liked Until Dawn a lot. I dream of someday playing Cyberpunk in VR. Ooh, okay. Okay, I would be into that. That sounds a lot less scary actually than Until Dawn VR. The Resident Evil 4 remake in VR looks terrifying. That game gave me so much anxiety, to be honest with y'all. I was like, I played this original game, and I guess like when things are moving around and you're trying to shoot them, I panic. I panic. It's not okay. Why is this not saving? Enter. Bro, it'd be so awesome, especially with a Sandavisten build. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like Scandinavian and sexy. Imagine Dead Space. Absolutely not. No. What about Alien Isolation in VR? Would you do that? I don't even want to play the original. Like, I don't want to do Alien Isolation by itself. Okay, we're gonna do Gnome Bat. Mr. Gnome goes skating. Okay, that sounds cute. Mr. Gnome can't stop. Control his direction so he can save the animals. Did I save? Okay, I saved a duck. Okay, this music is kind of... Why is it going faster? It's making me a little bit nervous. Am I saving the animals? Kitty kitty, here kitty kitty kitty. Oh, that cat is like that hang in there. Do y'all remember that like encouragement poster with the cat that's like hanging from the branch? It's like, hang in there. So Sandevistan is basically like a program you can install into your brain which speeds your perception up to the point that things appear to you in slow motion. That sounds kind of awful. It's like bullet time. I was like, when would I use that in real life? If I was Angelina Jolie in that movie Wanted, maybe? Oh god, why is it twisting? Oh my god, why is this... is that a bone? You'll be much happier with me. They don't love... Ooh. I didn't finish it. Fudgerama. Okay, I can do it this time. I can do this. I can do this. It's... Okay, this is really not cool. The screen changes sizes and shifts. Distorts. The bunny's on my head. In fights, or if you needed to save lives, maybe. To be honest, well, I was like, I've never been in a fight, thankfully, and I hope to never ever be in a fight. You'd be unstoppable in any competitive game. Mario Kart? Alright, I'm in for Mario Kart. You'll be much happier with me. They don't love you like I love you. Maps. Oh my god. Its head is chopped off. Why is this happening? Okay, now everything's back to normal. Why is this going so fast? Here, turtle! Yes, we should play Mario Kart together. Yes, Joka, I've been thinking about that. Like I said, my brother offered to get me Mario Kart for my birthday last year. He's like, what do you want? Just tell me. Like, that's how my brother and I would be for birthdays. Like, we're just like, just tell me what one thing you want and that'll be your birthday present. Or like when Tomb Raider... Shadow of the Tomb Raider, when that came out, we were both like, should we get like the more expensive edition? And we're like, let's get it for each other, and then those are our Christmas presents for each other, is this expensive edition. Anyway, he was like, asked me last year if I wanted it, and I was like, well, I only ever play it with them at the time. Anyway, I plan on getting it in the near future. Because yes, I would love to. Watching y'all play it has like made me want to play it. Stop. This game is dirty. I'm gonna have to turn this music off. I guess, okay, so I always like to be Princess Peach. I've been a Princess Peach stan since Mario Kart 64, actually since Super Nintendo. But I also like Wendy. It would be a fun game. Yes, 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 I would love a fun game night. The animals will never be free now. You're always Yoshi. Okay. I feel like Yoshi is always who my husband is, too. Or he tries to take Princess Peach, because we play it often. We usually play my Nintendo 64 version. And we always... He's like, he knows that I want to be Peach, so he'll just, like, hover over Peach and, like, get off of Peach. Peach is mine. I love playing battle mode on Nintendo 64. The block fort. It's like instant giggle fest for me. Also the skyscraper level, that one cracks me up. That bubble, I know. I'm like, why do you even care? You're gonna lose anyway. I get very competitive. The game that I know I will always dominate and win at is Disney Scene It. That's my powerhouse, is Disney Seen It. Okay, the animals are dead. Okay, this... You're the same with, you get very competitive? Or Disney Seen It is also your powerhouse? I'm assuming it's the competitive part. I haven't played that in forever. It's good. This game is like a goddamn fever dream. I know. I'm hoping... So what I'm really interested in is the overall story. Like, what's the story that's behind these games? Like, what is the mystery? You know me, I love a good mystery. Like Nancy Drew, Scooby-Doo, Murder, She Wrote. I have some Murder, She Wrote dish towels. Okay, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, you can do this, you can do this. Pumping myself up. Pump the brakes. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh, we got a frog! I just now realized there's a rabbit on the gnome's head. I legit thought he was hanging from a noose. No, so the animals got collected, and then I found a bone, and the animals were all dead, like decapitated, eviscerated. And there's a skull up there, so I'm guessing... Victory! The animals will be free and happy. So we won, but the animals, the duck is decapitated. The turtle's head is on the dog, or the dog's head, I don't know. Ooh, okay. Did you ever, anybody ever see the show? I barely remember it, but it was called David the Gnome. I'm pretty sure it was on Nickelodeon, like in the early 90s. Anyway, it was David, he was a gnome, and he had his, I think his wife, I want to say her name was Sarah, but I'm not sure. But I remember it kind of being a little bit scary. You know what other movie kind of creeped me out as a kid? Was the animated The Hobbit movie from, I think it was from the 70s. That movie creeped me out. The music, Gollum, oof, so scary. Don't think you've heard of that one. Yeah, Joka, it's like in a very far back memory in my mind. There was David the Gnome. There was a show I watched called Eureka's Castle. Under the Umbrella Tree, the live-action Alice in Wonderland series on Disney, the Little Mermaid series. Oh, bro, that Hobbit movie was hella creepy. Yes, it was creepy. The guy that made the last Unicorn movie helped make the animated Hobbit movie. Okay, that makes sense, because I feel like they have somewhat, if I'm remembering correctly, some of the art styles I could see being translated between the two properties. I think I was too young for it, honestly. I probably was too. But it was animated, so it was like, let's watch it. Looney, I still need to have my last Unicorn watch day again. I need to rewatch that. I can't remember. It's probably been 10 or 11 years since I saw it. Very similar animation. Yeah, okay. Like, I enjoy the Hobbit movie now as an adult. I'm like, it's very I'm trying to think cinematic. It's very, like, for an animated movie. There's so much presence and tone that's just like you can feel it when you watch it. Yes, you do. The Last Unicorn is also my answer to the pinned question if you can't tell. Okay. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Speaking of weird animations, have y'all seen the Animatrix short films? They were incredible and super... Animatrix, yes. I did see those back when they released. I haven't seen them since that time. Yes, I do remember the Animatrix. Okay, we're going to do Hanselbat. Hansel, there's a candy house in the woods. The one with the glitch portal was wild. Now I need to rewatch it because oh gosh, I'm back in... There is a candy house out there. Go and find it. How about not? Okay, is Hansel moving? Okay, so I'm leaving breadcrumbs. So we can get back home. What is that? What is that? Is that evil? It was just a bird that looked like a dolphin. Apparently this part of the game is Hansel and Gretel. And I feel like we're gonna get chased by the witch.
Hooray! I found it! Where are you, Hansel?
Where are you, Hansel? You ever see the Hansel and Gretel movie? Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the one where they're like brother and sister? Well, I guess they're always brother and sister, but like the witch hunters or whatever? It was surprisingly okay. So when the first time I came with Nate to visit his family, the witch is dead. You lasted 1 minute and 17 seconds. Okay. The witch hunters, yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It wasn't like something I would be like, oh, I'm excited to watch it again. But when we first came to visit Nate's family, he showed me a Hansel and the Gretel ballet. They have a taped copy of the Hansel and Gretel ballet. Was it an opera? I can't remember, but it was like part of his childhood. Ding dong, the witch is dead. What's up, Alex? How's it going? I was visiting your sister earlier, and she's like, you're here before Amp is. Great to see you, though. We're playing some little mini games. And talking about... Well, I just played this one that was Hansel and Gretel. Okay, and everybody, here in about 4 more minutes, 4 minutes, I'll be taking a break to grab some more water, use the restroom, get up and stretch, but wanted to let you all know, maybe we can do one more mini game before the break. A doorbat. Oh god, sequence. Handle. Ooh. Hello. Have you heard the good news? Would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies? I'm here. I'd like to talk to you about your car's extended car warranty. Your car's extended warranty. Okay. Jeepers is right. Jeepers. Okay. I'm gonna save. Yes. Okay, Jackbat. 8505, smell the mud. Would you like to talk about the Lord, right? Have you heard the good news of our Lord and Savior Runner? Have you heard the good news about our Lord and Savior Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Okay, so this seems to be like a running simulator. 8505, smell the mud, Englishman. Okay, wait, what's the but? Like, what? No, 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 no. Is there a jump button? It's maybe space. I keep getting these achievements, I guess, for getting killed. Oh. Okay, I gotta figure out how to jump. Haha! Take that. Step on that spiky ball, you turd. I'm gonna steal all of your money, you ogre. Ooh, 2 balls. Fudgerama. Those 2 balls always get me. Okay, this is kind of addictive. I love jumping. I love to jump. I'm like a little Mario. Haha! Run, Jack, run! I want you to draw me like one of your French girls. I like move my body with the jumps. This music's kind of like cute though. Can I just get 100 coins? Oh, that was cheap. Cheap cheaters. How are you being chased by a giant zombified Buzz Lightyear? Maybe that's what their inspiration was. Okay, ads are starting soon. I'm gonna go ahead and put us on the intermission screen. 3 minutes of ads will play. I'll be back with y'all here in a few. So see you in a few minutes. Okay. Oh, okay. I go to the bathroom. Took out my contacts. Daryl, how's it going? I have that cat photos channel Point Redemption I'm gonna work on. I'm doing well. How are you doing tonight? How was your day? Matt, great to see you. Hey kids. Hey fellow kid, how's it going? Great seeing you both. Hope your Mondays were wonderful. We are playing another weird game. It's a collection of little horror games. I just played this one where I was running from a giant and I got tripped up. So I was on my, my hourly break to grab some more water, use the restroom, all that stuff, take out my contacts, put on my glasses. Okay, to continue on in these games. Glad you are good. I'm doing well, thank you. Good. I feel like, Daryl, you're always just like smooth sailing. So, it's great seeing you as always. Yeah. Before you and Matt got here, we were talking about movies from our childhoods that kind of, we feel like, shaped us in some way. So if you have anything you want to input, please let us know. We talked about The Land Before Time, The Last Unicorn, Little Mermaid. I'm wearing a Little Mermaid shirt tonight. It's one of my favorites, but change out these waters. Staying the most hydrated. The Never-Ending Story. That was one I didn't see until I was an adult. And I still don't remember that. Okay, this isn't like The Princess Bride is another movie I didn't see until an adult. I was an adult. Treasure Planet, the greatest Disney movie ever made. I haven't seen that in so long. I saw it in the theater. And I don't think I ever saw it again. I'm like pouring through my brain, my memories. Usually if y'all see me like looking off into the distance, I'm like pouring through my memory bank if I can remember things. You will die on this hill. Okay, but did you... Okay. Not to compete... When you said Treasure Planet, I was like, it seemed like there were a bunch of like space movies that were really cool. Excuse me, like animated space movies. And there was one called Titan AE. And Drew Barrymore and Matt Damon did voices, but the soundtrack was probably my favorite part of that movie. It's still like a great soundtrack. Titan After Earth. Listen, Jim Hawkins was basically me as a kid. I was the troubled child, fatherless. So you like related to the character. Treasure Planet felt like a movie about my life. Wait, so then did you join a group of pirates? Okay, I want to try this giant game one more time. Okay, well that was... You're in a gang. Okay, so that's like... It's very similar, right? Because like the pirates are like a gang. Can I actually win this? Now I'm thinking about Buzz Lightyear chasing me. It's the green and the purple, right? That's like the Buzz Lightyear. And like part of his brain is exposed. I'm kind of wondering if I get to 100 coins, if that's... But I don't know if it will let me. If I can overcome their obstacles. He sounds very hungry. Do it, do it, you can do this. Oh, the score I think is how long I've been lasting. And then a coin adds shiitake mushrooms. Oh well. I also tried to get into a local MC, but you know, I was a teenager. Wait, what is an MC? A local MC. This thing reminds me of the giant baby from RE Village, the way it crawls after you moaning. Ugh. Yes, my brother and I called that something fetus. We call it giant fetus baby, GFB. I think it's what we called it. So I was telling you, Horizon, I watched my brother stream The Last of Us Part 2, and then he watched me stream Resident Evil Village. Chris, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Great to see you. Thanks for coming by. Okay? So motorcycle club, like Hell's Angels. Oh, yikes. Okay, bro. The naked baby. You named the naked baby Jibby. Jibby. That's good. Thank you, Chris, for having me tabs. Good luck on your games. Good luck on your Fortnite. I wish you all of the crowns. Wish you all the best. But thank you so much for coming by. Jibby. I'm gonna be stuck with that, thinking of that name. Okay, I'm gonna go to these. I don't know what these files are. Her and him and personal. Her. Okay, family pic. Oh, okay. Not creepy at all. Can I do anything with the family pic? No. Okay, back. Him. Thoughts.audio. Interesting. In your opinion, what is your all-time favorite video game monster? Since last stream we touched on movie monsters. Ooh. I'm gonna need a minute to think about that. I feel like my knee-jerk reaction is to say Nemesis from the original Resident Evil 3, because if he showed up, like, it was like, oh no, now I have to deal with this too. And just like the terror I feel like when I'm still playing that game as an adult, trying to navigate around him and hearing like the background music, and like then if you hear like the door sound effect opening and you know he's in the room, because then it's like it plays his music really loud. I like the juxtaposition between this creepy AF game and your lovely pastel vaporwave aesthetic. Come for the cute vaporwave aesthetic, stay for the terror and the dismemberment. Yeah, Nemesis is the first one that pops into my head, but I didn't play it, but I watched my brother play, like I said, The Last of Us 2, and there was that thing called the Rat King. But that was just kind of like a scripted battle. Nemesis, like, depending on the choices you made in the original, would show up in different spots. Depending on if you did the restaurant first or the newspaper office first. And like if you went back for certain things, like where he appeared, you just like didn't, I never like wrote down to remember where he would be. And just like the fear that I feel when I hear his music and it's quiet. So you know that he's around in the area somewhere, but you're not quite sure. That's another great pinned question we have there. Okay, so what about y'all? Any favorite video game? My answer depends on what you're willing to let me get away with. But would you count humans that have become monsters? Yeah, I mean, like, because some people, like Leatherface is a human that's a monster, I would say. Okay, hitting audio. What is a bedroom pick? I'm a little bit... So do I have to... I wonder if I can let Hansel... I guess I don't know when this game is over. Jim, how's it going? It's so great to see you, my friend. I'll give you a little shout out after I do whatever I'm supposed to do. Checking in, saw you live, doing my rounds. Well, thank you so much for checking in. I appreciate it. Glad you're doing your rounds. I hope your Monday was wonderful. So I have tons in mind, but there's one specifically I'd love to share with you. Are you aware of a character named Aldrich, Devourer of Gods? No? Is that something from Elden Ring? That sounds like what I would imagine a character from Elden Ring would be called. It sounds very epic. Dark Souls. Oh, okay. You too, Queen. I'll be here. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, thank you. Close, Dark Souls 3. Okay, Alex knew what it was. Why did you tell them? Okay, so I'm getting more dialogue. Alex, unfortunately, I have not found any Klappas in this game. So did Aldrich, Devourer of Gods, like, mutate into something and eat people? The witch has found you? What in the toots is that? Get away from me, you slimy turd. Ew. Did I lose her? Where is her stupid house? So Aldrich was a holy cleric who at some point in his life... Okay, well I'm just gonna let the witch catch me. Come and catch me, stupid. That startled me. Alright, so Aldrich was a holy cleric who at some point in his life had visions of a coming of age of the deep, in which humanity would sink to its lowest iteration and the world would be engulfed in waves. Well, he originally attacked on his hind legs and then switched to all four during the second phase of the fight. Ooh. He grew to yearn for such a future and began to accrue power, which is he did via cannibalism. Okay, if you have to eat people, something's not right, sis. You're making a big mistake there. Okay, it looks like maybe I got a new file for her. As he grew more powerful, he began to enjoy his taste for human flesh, but eventually couldn't be sated by it, so then he ate more stuff? Please. So then I wonder if we get eaten by the wolf, if we get like a new clue or something. I love these weird little games. I'm talking about... What's happening? What is this? What is this? Why are there all these Red Riding Hoods? And the wolf's head? Yes, he cast aside his humanity. Wait, hold on. Okay, could not be sated by it. As he cast aside his humanity, his body grew malformed and abhorrent, not unlike a slime composed of flesh and bones. That's like a pudding. Eventually, he decides to eat the gods themselves and embarks on a journey to do so, growing more powerful with each meal. Well, he sounds just awful. And icky. Red. Trinket. That's a nice little wolf statue. When you finally meet him, he's literally in the process of eating a god named Gwendolyn and manipulates Gwen's body to fight for him while eating him. Okay, get down with your bad self. That sounds pretty disturbing, to be honest. What phone? Where's that? I heard a phone ringing. Where is that? Where's a phone ringing? Am I getting close? I just want to find this ringing phone. I love the hell out of Souls lore. I love a good lore. I love good world building and lore. That's why I was like, the Arkham Horror game, the living card game, it's got some good lore. I love reading about the enemies, the little missions you get to do. Okay, at this point, I'm trying to get eaten by the wolf. Because I thought it might unlock something. Okay, is there a phone in the house? Is that... Granny, answer your ding-dang phone. Where are you, wolf? Come and get it. Come and get me, big boy. There's a character in DS3 named Yorm, and his lore legit breaks my heart. So does the wheel from DS1. So they have, like, pretty good writers on staff for these games. Okay, I thought the wolf was chasing me. Oh god, he is so aggressive. And Vike from Elden Ring. Okay, so they've characters with tragic stories. Well, 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 where are you, wolf? You're apparently chasing me. Jeepers. Where? Where is the wolf? Where are you, Stinky? I mean, George R. R. Martin helped write Elden Ring. Right, I'm typing too excitedly. I thought this wolf... It sounds like it's about to get me, and then it doesn't show up. But yeah, the main draw of Souls games for me is the superb writing. That makes me like more... Thunder and lightning, oh no. What does that mean? Am I gonna get hit? Oh my god, is she gonna get struck by lightning? We gotta get away from the trees. As I'm like running in a forest. This phone ringing is... You see a glint of metal in the distance. Where? Lies. You lied to me, game. Key? Where are you, Key? Where are you, Key? Oh, there you are. Okay. Okay, now to this cabin to get out of the rain. Now the wolf's probably... Did I get anything new? No. Imagine this game with the, like, The Last of Us graphics in VR. That'd be terrifying. Okay, why is there a ringing phone? What am I missing with the ringing phone? Maybe it's in the wolf. I keep trying to let the wolf eat me. I'm gonna get inside that wolf. Wolf, where are you? And why is there a ringing phone noise? That's the mystery. Oh, Daryl, thanks for the posture check, because it is poor right now. Thank you. Okay, it says the wolf is chasing you, but I don't think that the wolf exists. There you are! Eat me! Eat me! Okay, I didn't get anything from that. I'm gonna get inside that wolf. Well, I thought maybe there was a phone trapped in the wolf's body that I had to get. Okay, what? That's what she said. I don't know what to do.
I may be dead, but I'm still pretty.
We are. We are always pretty. Home. This is a picture of... I have no idea what I'm looking at. But it looks ugly. Oh, Looney, thank you so much for that stretch. I need that. I was going to stretch on my break, and then What did I take out my contacts? Oh. I think I should have stretched more after our bike ride yesterday. I did stretching after our workout today, but I feel like I need to do some more like lower back stretches. I was actually, after my workout today, I watched this YouTube video about the 5 Tibetan, I can't remember what they are, but they're like exercises you do, and you do each, there's 5 of them, and you do each movement 31 times. Is it 31 times? Anyway, I was like, ooh, maybe I'll try that out. Like some stretching and all this stuff. It was like stretching, and then like you're on your knees and arching your back and like rubbing your thighs. Like, I don't know, it sounded like it would feel really good. But also like this back stretch, shoulder stretch. Yes, the Tibetan rites. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. That's what it was. I'd never heard of them before this video I watched today. That's my, like, not my guilty pleasure, but we usually watch a workout video on YouTube, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna watch something fun for a few minutes, and then that's what I ended up watching, was the Tibetan rites. This lady just recently tried them out. Her mother-in-law challenged her to do it for, I guess, 30 days. Okay. I'm wondering if I can actually... Wow. Just not great at that. How? This beanstalk one is rough, right? I can't do the jumps well. There we go. Those are hard to time when they're that close. I'm kind of wondering how long I have to last to trigger, if there is anything to be triggered. Oof. But I do enjoy this music, kind of. I think I say that every time I play this, which has been like 3,000 times now. I just want to win. Oh shoot, I thought I was not going to make that. Go, go. Jackstock Ranger. Jump. Jump, my baby. Where is this beanstalk down, y'all? When will the end come? Okay, the sky's lightning again. Oof. Come on, sis, we can do this. That wasn't even a hard one. By the way, if anyone here was in SB during the hurricane, hope you're alright. There's a hurricane? Where's SB? I have no idea what's been going on. Wow. Why? There was a hurricane and earthquake in Santa Barbara near my brother. Oh my gosh. My buddy I'm playing 7 days with right now is in California. Earthquake near my brother. Yeah, I hope that they are okay. A hurricane and an earthquake? Alex, I hope your friend is okay too. I'm gonna conquer this. I'm going to do it. Take that. 3 hours later. It's always those. Luckily he was far enough away that it didn't affect him much, but the jerk took forever to get back to me and I was terrified something had happened. Yeah, that would be hard to not panic about. Wait, can I double jump? Okay, I can kind of like float. Like Princess Peach. Haha. Horizon, I'm just thinking that my brother's gonna be so sad that he missed out on this GFB. Chasing me. We can do this, we can do this. Good old Gibby. Gibby? Am I saying it Gibby or Gibby? Gibby. Ooh. Those balls sneak up on you. They're so spiky. They're like those spiky balls that Lakitu throws at Mario. Hard G. It's the name of the fat kid from iCarly. Okay, Gibby. 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 Not Gibby. Gibby. I was thinking giblets. We made it. So sorry. Thank you. I can call him fat because I'm fat. I never saw iCarly. Also, I saw your question to Alex about 7 Days. I really enjoy watching people play that game. It's a lot of fun. Especially if they have the Twitch integration turned on and I can send like packs of snakes after them. We did it. We did it. We done did it. Okay, so someone murdered their family with a hammer? I really liked the idea of 7 Days, but it was hella unstable back in the day. Gotcha. Yeah, I think, well, I've watched at least 4 people stream it, and it seems to be, as a viewer, it seems to be pretty stable. Is there some kind of... I was thinking there might be a clue as to, like, if I'm supposed to do Nox or if I'm supposed to do... try the handle. Daryl, thank you. You're such a... Daryl's calling me out on my slouching. Thank you. Gonna save. I might just look at the store page to see... By the way, Runner, what do you think is most effective form of horror? Like, some people are most afraid of being chased, some are most afraid of ambient noises, but are fine once they've seen the monster. What's the most effective horror formula for you? Oh, okay, so you know, like, a movie that still gives me chills, and... whatever, like, it's Signs, the movie by M. Night Shyamalan with Mel Gibson and Joaquin Phoenix. The way that the, like, aliens just kind of appear in the background, like, I don't know, that's really creepy for me. It still gives me chills, like the scenes where the aliens show up in that movie. So I guess, like, there's something that's not quite right, and you don't know for sure, like, how to deal with it. But being chased is also, like, chase scenes in, like, slasher movies, depending on the slasher movie, they can be tense or not, but, you know, most of the time you know it's going to happen at the end of a chase scene. But, like, the idea of me personally being chased by something is really, because I'm like, where could I, like, run to hide? Like, where could I escape this? But yeah, Signs is one of my favorites. I haven't watched it for a while. I also accidentally stabbed my friend in the foot with a knife because of the scene in Signs where he slides the knife. Yeah, he slides the knife under the door to, like, look under the door to see the alien. And I was doing that to my friend, and I accidentally poked him in the foot. Like, not, like, there wasn't, like, blood everywhere. I just poked him in the foot. It was fine. But we laughed about that for a long time because he's like, who sticks a knife under a door? And I was like, the guy in Signs did. I wonder if there's something else I can do here with the witch. I was thinking more like video games or personal experience. I'm theory crafting the perfect horror game for you. Oh, okay. Video games. Okay. Yeah, being chased is absolutely terrifying. Yeah, I don't like being chased in games. I like a good creepy atmosphere. I mean, yes, that can creep me out, but I wonder if Gretel can get eaten by the witch. I think that's part of the reason why I don't want to play Outlast, is because I don't want to have to run and hide. And this witch. Which witch? I do not really care for jump scares at all. Like, in small doses, I guess. Like, very, very small. Okay. Thinking about my posture, Daryl. Why did you tell them? So I'm kind of, like, crafting a theory about what's going on in this game. I think the feeling of sheer helplessness, I find it most terrifying when games lull you into a false sense of security by giving you guns or seemingly means of dealing with situations only for you to realize it means nothing and you're screwed. Yeah. Like coming up against an eldritch giant entity and your guns aren't going to do anything. Probably why I enjoyed that Aliens game. Yeah. You're just going to cause it to spit acid that's going to destroy the ship, and if it gets on you, bleed through. They deserve what's coming to them treating me like that. Okay. So where is this witch's house now? What's this well? Can we push the witch? Or if you've ever played Left 4 Dead, that the first time dealing with the witch was brutal for me. I think I watched my brother play that on... Was it on Xbox 360? He had a 360 for a while. Her. Okay, I hate her audio.
I remember she kept saying, why didn't you go look for her, find her, help your sister? Maybe I wanted her gone. Maybe I wanted her there. It's better for me anyway, huh? I remember she kept saying, why didn't you go look for her, find help your sister? Maybe I wanted her gone. Maybe I wanted her there. It's better for me anyway, huh?
Okay. I was playing on the hardest difficulty and that mother F doesn't go down. My brother and I used to play Left 4 Dead together as kids. He even used some of the audio from Left 4 Dead for one of his short films. I love that. I don't think I knew that. When was the last time you played it? Would you still play it? If you could, like, play it on modern consoles? Okay, what else can we do in this console? There's a candy house in the woods. Candy house in the woods. I can't. I have it on Xbox. Oh yeah, I gotta look into the Xbox Game Pass thing. It's cross-compatible. Ooh, nice. Have you seen, I think maybe we talked about it yesterday, the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. I almost said Friday the 13th. Because I played the Friday the 13th game when it came out. That was fun. But I was like, I think the new Texas Chainsaw, I think it's on Game Pass. I've got to go to bed, but good luck with these creepy mini games. You'll get that giant eventually. Good night, friends. Sweet dreams, Looney. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. Sleep well tonight, and I will see you soon. Yeah, we talked about it. I want to try it. It's popping on Twitch right now. Yeah. That's right. Forgive me. I'm a repeatogram. Yeah, while we were working out today, Nate, we were like, what are we gonna have for dinner? We always do that, you know, like, what do you want to make for dinner? And both of us were like, what did we make for dinner Friday?
Hooray! I found it! Where are you, Hansel?
Okay, what if we confront the witch as Gretel? It's okay, I am too, okay. We're in good company. I feel like I'm scouring these games. Or these little mini games for, like, more stuff. Like, I'm...
I remember she kept saying, why didn't you go look for her, find her, help your sister?
Why is there no... It says Tatler.audio. But there's no audio that plays. Is this a glitch? Is this part of the game? Indecisive, thanks so much for having me up. Got you up. I'm on the game. Good luck to you on the game. Oh, you're playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Of course. Of course. Good luck on your kills or surviving. Or both. Okay, what is this? I have to figure out where this ringing's coming from. There's got to be another clue here. Is it getting louder?
Hello? 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 Look, this is the third time we've had these calls. It's 5:53 in the morning. Stop calling me. No, I didn't say anything. They don't stop.
Okay. Creepy, creepy. I wonder if there's any more clues left in this game. I feel like each game has like a bunch of little clues you could find. I know you were around here. Well, good for you, sis. I'm really resisting the... No. I'm really resisting the urge to look up a guide. To know if I've, like, finished. You do? Where are you? You stupid wolf. Stupid stinky turd. Okay, so I can't get into the house with just the key. I really do have to have all the stuff. But I found that telephone. In the Hansel and Gretel game, I found a well. That's why I'm like, is there something else here in the environment that I could find that's another clue? Oh, that's a tree. I was like, what is that? I have no idea what I'm looking for. And that's okay. Does the wolf see me? Okay, back to the house. We're just gonna keep wandering around here. Oh yeah, what does the thunder and lightning do? Oh, I literally ran into the wolf. Okay, I gotta look up. I gotta look up. Hmm. There's this fun game mode in Left 4 Dead where a player can spawn in as a unique zombie and has to try to hinder the human players as much as possible. And when they die, they respawn as a different zombie. I really love the concept and would love to see it more in horror games. Like imagine playing RE and your hubby can control Nemesis or any of the uniques and has to try to kill you. I feel like that's what they were trying to do with the Reverse. No. Was it Reverse? What was the other game? There was one there was a Resident Evil mode that came out with Nemesis that was like kind of like a Dead by Daylight mode where one person played like the controller and they would lay like zombies or groups of stuff to try to stop survivors. And then there was another game that was coming out where it's like the heroes were battling against each other and you could turn into like certain monsters if you died. But I don't think it ever came out, to be honest. Sorry, I was just reading through like what to do in this game. Reverse, yeah, I never played it, but it looked interesting. Yeah. I never played it either. That's what I was saying. I don't know if it ever came out, to be honest. It seems like there's maybe one more. I haven't gone back to play this game. Mr. Gnome goes skating. Okay. Oh god, okay, this is different. The rabbit's already dead. Friends. For... That looks like a really weird rabbit. If that's a rabbit. Anyway, here in about 4 minutes, I'm going to take a break. I might switch it up to something else. I was like, maybe we'll do some Stardew for a little bit longer. Or maybe I'll just end early. Maybe go to bed earlier. I don't know. I feel like I'm hitting the end of what I can do. Mr. Gnome can't stop. I feel like I'm hitting the end of what I can do with this game. Like, the content in this game. Okay, so the bunny's back alive in this version. I hear something like talking, but I can't make out what it's saying. Shh. Okay. I'm gonna do this and win. I did play PT, yes. It was awesome. Actually, Horizon, there's a game called Lakeview Chrysalis. It's a demo right now, but they have this area that is basically, they've remade PT in like PS1 style graphics. It's kind of like an Easter egg in this demo that you can uncover. It's really cool. I'm very excited for that game to come out. Yeah, it was awesome. I'm disappointed that it didn't come to fruition. But yeah, is it called Lake? I think it's Lakewood Chrysalis? Lake something, Lake Haven Chrysalis is what it is. And there's this way you can get an Easter egg, and you basically go through the hallways of PT. Ooh, maybe, you know what? I could play that demo. I've played it on stream before, but it was way back a long time ago. And it's not super long. I think that sounds like a great way to end the evening. What do you think? Friends. It looks super interesting. Lake Haven. Yeah, Lake Haven Chrysalis. It's a... You're down? Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm going to go on break here in about 50 seconds. And then... Missing. $500 reward. Name is Lucy. Maybe I'll do a few more rounds of that gnome thing to see if there's any more in there, and then we'll transition to Lake Haven Chrysalis. I think it's maybe 30 to 40 minutes. It's not super long. Like I said, it's a demo, but I'm really interested for the full version of the game to come out. And I'm pretty sure it takes place around Kansas City, which is where I lived for 6 years. So anyway, I'm gonna put us on the intermission screen, and then when we come back, we'll do a little bit more of the gnome game, like I said, and continue on. Okay, see you all here in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. It was hot. Well, I'm sure it's been hot everywhere, but today was like 95. Toasty. Absolutely toasty. Very thankful for this fan. I was talking with a friend today on a Discord call, and they were like, "Are you riding a horse?" And I was like, "No, there's a fan," and I didn't have like the microphone, like the filter turned on. Okay. I got this controller ready for when I switch over to Lake Haven. Okay, I'm gonna try this, the gnome game again. See if there's any more clues we can get in there. Mr. Gnome. Okay. Wait, why is there no music? Where did the music go? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this is really upsetting. Ah. Okay, so we're gonna have to avoid the dog. Cujo. It's even creepier without music. I know. That's what I was kind of thinking. I was like, wait, why is there no music? Did I... You know, did I break something again? You turd. Is there a way to get around the dog? Come here, dog. Maybe we lure it back to this bigger spot? Oops. Could you imagine playing this as a child? Be like, oh, it's like that snake game that I like. Oh my gosh, I almost made it. I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna do it. I conquered... You know what? I conquered that giant game, so I can conquer this. That dog doesn't stand a chance. 3 hours later. I thought I got away from it. That was BS. I was totally away from it. I really want Taco Bell right now. Getting chased by a rabid dog makes me want Taco Bell. Okay, maybe... Okay, I completely avoided it, but maybe there's no... Maybe that's it. That's as far as we can go with this. I'm wondering? Because I got to the cat. I mean, I played Dead Space as a young teen when it released. Yeah, I'm pretty sure... What? Okay, what year did Dead Space come out? Was that 2008? I was already in college. Personal... Is that a dead body? Yep, okay, yeah. Yeah, I was in college. You young teen. Okay, do one more round through this Hansel game. I think it'd have been 14-15. Devereaux, how's it going? Great to see you. It'll get lowered after we finish this mini game. Thanks for that check-in. I hope your morning is going wonderfully. Just woke up. Oh, okay. Well, welcome to a brand new day. Welcome to Tuesday. We're playing, you know me, just playing the weirdest games you can ever find. I guess how was your whole Monday, Devereaux? I saw you yesterday morning. A brand new day of creepy horror games with giant crawling babies in which exactly the witch. Oop, there she comes. And the giant, yeah. I guess that's the giant crawling baby and the wolf. That's why I woke up late today. I think I slept at 2 a.m. Yeah, I was up until about 3:15 this morning, trying to finish something for a friend, and did not want to get out of bed this morning. I was like, I'm not in my 20s anymore. We do not need to stay up this late. Where is the witch's house this time? Yeah, last night I was like ending stream and I was like, okay, I'm gonna practice good sleep hygiene and go do my meditation and get in bed and read. That did not happen. The witch has found you, Hansel. Where is she? Where is the witch? Where is the witch's house? This Switch minigame gives me Slenderman vibes. Remember when that was... Yes, I do. I watched a playthrough of like the Slenderman game, The Lost Pages or whatever. Did you lower the cost? Nope, I'm gonna do it after I finish this minigame. My boys and I would break into the computer room at school to play it. Wait, you had that at your school like on your school computer? They allowed you to like play non-educational games? Or could you play that online? Like a web version? My gosh, where is the witch's house? I've like trekked all over this map, I thought. Devereaux, I'm getting chased by a hungry witch, and I can't pause it without escaping and having to start all over. Don't you hide from me. Don't tell me what to do, witch. Okay, so that's the top of the map. Systematically trekking through this whole map. No, but back then we didn't regulate computers well. Hell, we watched TG1C on those computers. Oh, okay, I know what that is now. Oh god. Yeah, I guess they really did not have any kind of regulation on those computers. Yes, let's go, Hansel. Daryl is cheering you on. Okay, I found the house. Yeah, I didn't want to say it. Yeah.
I found it.
Joka!
Where are you, Hansel?
Spare the minds of the uninitiated, yeah. They don't need to hear these things. Okay, Gretel runs a lot faster than Hansel. Is there something else that I can find as Gretel? Because I found that dog that like chased me. And if they haven't heard of it or seen it, they are too young. Exactly. Gretel's the strong, independent she is. So... Okay, what is this bird thing flying around? Can I push the witch into the, what do you call that thing? Oven. Oh boy. Where are you? Ooh. Ooh, fiddlesticks. Oh, fiddle faddle. Okay. That one scares me. I just got chills. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Devereaux. You get a lowering of the VIP cost. Gonna go do that right now. What? There we go. Brilliant. It has been lowered, Devereaux. Okay. I think that's it for this one. I'm gonna switch it up to that Lake Haven Chrysalis game I was talking about. Yes, save the game. And then we're going to quit. Okay. Plug in my little controller. Because you can play this with controller. It's nice. Let's see. I'd be interested in a horror game about phobias. Like each level is a puzzle which forces you to endure a different phobia in some way with as many phobias as possible. It'd be a great way to find out what phobias you have. No, absolutely not. I've told you sharks are my biggest fear, and to imagine playing a game in VR where you're like swimming with sharks, or like there's sharks that cannot. I will pass out, throw up. It will not be good. Okay, Lake Haven. Chrysalis, let's play. Let me update my stream info. Okay, I've updated the stream info. Let me get the game capture, screen capture working. There we go. All right. Buckle up, Buttercup. Do you have any phobias like spiders? Well, we've talked about crowds. I feel like and then I guess like going outside is like agoraphobia. I know another person has talked about the fear of being watched. Is there's like that kind of phobia? But we are going for another moody ambient game. Love it. We're gonna do new game. It's very Silent Hill. There's also, yeah. I won't spoil it, never mind. I wouldn't be coming home tonight. See, it's very Silent Hill music. Is what it's giving me. I don't know why. Beautiful farmhouse. Okay, gonna catch up on the chat. I can picture yours now. You're in a shark cage and suddenly the great whites start to get a little too curious and in a panic. Your character tries to escape but breaks the lash and accidentally slices his hand. Oof. The blood sends the sharks into a frenzy and you have to like dismantle the latch to escape or the sharks break in. And oh my god, reading that just put me into a panic. I have 3 phobias that I'm aware of: enclosed spaces, heights, and the ocean. I have this recurring nightmare where I'm trapped in a glass coffin floating alone in the middle of the ocean. Oh, that is horrific, to be quite honest. That is horrific. I'm not a fan of heights either. I'd rather deal with heights than sharks, though. I do not like, yeah, the tight spaces either. Not a fan. Oh yeah, we've talked about The Descent, haven't we? Okay, so you can see this little character, and you can see it says Police, Kansas City, Kansas. So this is back to the tank controls. I'm going to watch TV while I eat dinner. I'll pop back in later if you're still on. You're awesome. Joka, you're awesome. thank you so much for being here. Enjoy your TV. Have a wonderful dinner. I hope you are having something delicious that you love. But I will see you soon somewhere. Somewhere on the Twitch, in the Twitch world. I'll see you again. I don't have any items right now. Okay. And then... which button is the menu? Okay, so that's aim. I don't have any items right now. I don't have any files right now. Okay, so I guess there isn't like a menu yet. Of course, I love being here. I'm having salad. Delicious. I had some of those, some of that tonight too. But enjoy your salad. See ya soon. Alright, so we are at this farmhouse, with a beautiful full moon. It's very romantic. The mailbox is stuffed with unopened mail. September 22nd, 1988. These are letters from Mary Ann. Dear Eleanor, I am writing this letter because I don't know what else to do. You didn't respond to any of my phone calls. Are you all right? I heard about what happened between you and James, and while I know it's difficult to cope in these kinds of situations, locking yourself away is the worst thing you can do, dearie. I would drive over to check in on you in person, but my hips have still not quite recovered from the op. You're always welcome here, though, Eleanor. You know that. Your friend, Mary Ann. Dear Eleanor, it's been 2 weeks since I sent you my letter. I am really concerned about you. Please give me a sign that you're okay. Your friend, Mary Ann. October 3rd, 1988. Dear Eleanor, I really don't want to do this, but if I don't hear from you soon, I'll have to contact the police. Your friend, Mary Ann. My level would probably be similar to the Kill Bill scene where she gets buried, trapped in a pitch black coffin with nothing but a flashlight and no way to escape, and then you're like... punching your way out. I love that scene when she shows up and she's just like, she looks like Pigpen from Charlie Brown. Yeah, that's a nightmare. Yeah, it is a nightmare. The front door is locked. The windows are very dirty. It's hard to see what's in there, but I can hear a voice emanating from inside. Yeah, that scene is great. I love the Kill Bill movies. I really love the soundtrack to Kill Bill 2. Malagueña Sale Rosa by... I can't remember who does that version on the Kill Bill 2 soundtrack, but that is one of my favorite songs. I don't know if it's one of my favorite songs, but it's a song I really enjoy. Looks like it hasn't been driven in a while. Sale... I was like, did I say that correctly? There's an old ladder leading down the well. Descend the ladder? Not yet. There's a trapdoor to the basement. It's bound by heavy chains. A padlock is securing the chains. The stern padlock. There's a mound of loose dirt. Maybe there's something buried here. It's too dark over there. I can barely see anything. Okay, I don't know where in Kansas they think these mountains are, because it looks like there's mountains in the background. I don't want to get mud all over my good shoes. I don't blame you, sis. The door is broken. I also love Kill Bill, though I feel bad for Uma Thurman. I haven't confirmed, but I've read that she nearly died in a car accident because of Tarantino. Oh. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. What is this? It's a tiny little guy. Neat. This looks like there's a voodoo doll or something. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's an Easter egg for another game. I was like, is Uma Thurman Gonna do any more movies with him? That's terrifying to think about. You're just trying to do your job. Ooh, pitchfork. The stables are empty. I wonder where the animals went. It's a needle, nothing special about it. It was like finding a needle in a... Nah, forget it. Will you bother taking the ordinary needle? Yes. You got the ordinary needle. It's a shovel. It looks like it's seen better days, but still, I can dig it. Will you take the shovel? Yes. You got the shovel. Okay, so here's our inventory, which kind of reminds me of Silent Hill. Where are the puns in this horror game? I can dig it. Can you dig it? I can dig it. It's an old-looking book. Will you take the book? Yes. You got the book. But I feel like they're kind of poking fun at, like, the original Resident Evil and the puns and stuff. Defo getting Silent Hill vibes. Yeah. Inspect. All of the pages are blank. Also Resident Evil 1. Exact. Yep. That's what I'm getting to. All of the pages are blank. What's this? You got the dried poppy. Yeah, so Horizon, I'm excited for you to see this because I'm just like, when you get to the end of this demo, I'm very excited because I don't know what's going to happen with like the full game if it does come out. A dried poppy, it was used as a bookmark. I could think of something better to use as a bookmark, but I don't want to right now. I don't want to right now. Okay. Because it's really hard to think. Okay, so we have ordinary needle, a shovel, book, and a dried poppy. Okay. Don't move. So I guess this takes place in 1988. Devereaux, thanks for the dancing kitties. I don't know if you heard me, but I did lower the price. So thank you again for redeeming that. It's a large pile of hay. It's a large pile of hay, okay. Bro, the item interactions being like enclosed cutscenes is super Resident Evil. Yes, it is. You can definitely tell this game wears its inspirations on its sleeve. Oh yeah, and you've got this like rock music that kind of scared me at first. Or like the drums. I guess it's not really rock music. Got the, it almost sounds like whippoorwills. Whippoorwills. Using the shovel, you use the shovel. The shovel's handle came loose. You got the shovel handle. What's that? Chris, thank you for those emotes. It's a simple small key. Will you take the small key? Yes. You got the small key. It doesn't unlock this, I don't think. There's this trapdoor. It's bound by heavy chains, a padlock. I guess we can try it. I can't use that here. Inspect it. A very small, simple key. It's definitely too small for a keyhole of a door. Okay. So we'll just go down this well. There's an old ladder leading down the well. Descend the ladder. What's the worst that could happen? Looks like a diary entry. February 7th, 1985. Dear Diary, last night I had the most frightening dream. I was lost in a large hall with giant stone columns set upon an ever-expanding marble floor with a chessboard pattern. There were 4 men standing in front of me, taunting me, laughing at me, and telling me that I won't be the same person afterwards. What did they mean? 3 of them had their faces covered with strange tendrils and flowers. The 4th man's face was also obscured, but somehow he felt different to the others. Somehow I felt empathy from him. All I could think about is how I wanted him to just turn around and tell me everything would be okay, but he seemed to be looking for someone else. May 19th, 1985. Dear Diary, I am so tired. The creeps from my dreams refuse to let me sleep. Every time I'm about to drift off, one of them appears, whispering thoughts in my ear that I dare not write down, lest I make these abominable things real. I don't want to tell James what's happening to me. As kind as he is, what man would stay with someone broken as I? So we got a very ceremonial looking door in this. The cavern is blocked by some heavy stone doors. It looks like there's a space to put something in one of the doors. So we got some puzzle elements happening, which I love. Some, you know, find this item, bring it here. Got some fire. Oh, here we go. Judging by the bloodstain, it appears to be a sacrificial altar. A large stone plate depicting a chimera is fixed to the wall behind it. A key is resting on the altar. It's a heavy key. Will you take the heavy iron key? Yes. You got the heavy iron key. There is a relief in the wall. It looks like something can be set here. Okay. So we have the heavy iron key, which I'm guessing is for the front door. There is an indentation on the bottom. It looks like as if something could be attached to it. Oh, wait, do we combine? Fun fact, I once held the world record for RE1 speedrun, specifically Chris Knife, new game, PE. Okay, that's awesome. I did not know that. What does BE mean? BE. I'm guessing new game. I can't combine these 2 items, okay. That's impressive. I don't think I could do that. Oh. But my time wasn't that impressive. I think it's been shaved by like 20 minutes. Hey, you did it one time though. New NG is no glitch, BE equals best ending. Okay, so that means you rescued Jill and Rebecca, right? It's a letter. James's letter. Dear Eleanor, I can't take it anymore. Last night I could hardly recognize you. You are not the woman I met at college. You are not the woman I fell for. You are not the woman I married. I know you've had a rough few months, but so have I. Right now, I have to look after myself because I sense some terrible purpose behind your gaze, and I fear for my safety. Please forgive me for leaving you here. With love, James. I am Sancho. Thanks so much for the follow. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday night. Welcome to the stream. Your time, okay, your time was around 1 hour and 28 minutes. Holy bananas, that's fast. I am so slow at those games. The front door is locked. Okay, so we gotta use... You use the heavy iron key. Daryl, thanks for this. Oh. Hello? Excuse me? I have a deep fear of finding a snake in one of these. There's a snake in my boots.
The forest is full of riches. A treasury.
It looks like I was too late.
Beauty and life.
By my estimate, she's been here for over a week.
Full of riches. The riches
She appears to have suffered several lacerations, although the ultimate cause of death remains unclear. I should search the area for clues. I'll get to the bottom of this. You didn't deserve this. So you can also watch this nature documentary. A nature documentary is playing. Gives it a really creepy, I don't know, real world ambiance. Ambiance. I'm not hungry. Yeah, but the new champ got it down to like 1 hour, 8 minutes or some insane-ish. Oh my gosh. Looks like a diary entry. Diary entry 3 to 4. September 21st, 1985. Dear Diary, I told James everything today. I wasn't able to keep it secret anymore. I can't even remember the last time I slept. Over the last few weeks, he has shown much concern for me. He says I am looking pale and that I have not been acting myself. I have tried to get him to understand the glimpses of truth that I have witnessed, but he just looks at me like I'm crazy. He even asked if I was on drugs. He doesn't know me at all. I have to sleep, but how many more times will I be safe to enter my dreams until they finally get me? January 5th, 1986. Dear Diary, I'm feeling much better since the doctor prescribed me the antipsychotic medication. He says I'm not psychotic. He just gave me them off-label for sleeping. When I take them, I am knocked unconscious within an hour, and I evade the dreams entirely. It's so relieving to wake up in the morning, even if my limbs feel as though they're weighed down by sandbags. I can live again. Death by 1,000 cuts. Oof, ooh, yeah, that sounds awful. I agree the nature doc plane makes it feel more real. Yeah. Oh, we got another key. It's a rusty key. Will you take the rusty key? Yes, you got the rusty key. It's some kind of slimy old meat. I don't recognize its source. Maybe I should take it as evidence. Should I take the rotten flesh? Delicious. Yum, yum, yum. The door is locked. Okay, can we... I can't use that here. What about the rusty key? I can't use that here. I can't use that here. Okay. I love this-ish little diaries that recount a character's descent into madness. Or just... Yes, I do too. I was really, really impressed. This is my third time playing this demo. I really do enjoy it. It's a grandfather clock. The hands are missing. I love the callbacks to like the puzzles. I love the atmosphere. One of my favorite iterations is from Outer Worlds, the husband that sacrificed himself for his wife. Ooh. Sad. Sad. It's a painting of a valley of poppies. Maybe this has something to do with the poppy I found. Aha! There's a small button on the frame. Push the button? Yes. Push the button. There's a secret compartment behind the painting. All those years of blindly poking at buttons are finally paying off. It's a key. It feels good in my hand. Will you take the iron key? Yes. Okay, well, it's very dark. The doorknob is missing. There's no way to enter. Okay, that room looks evil. Oh, look at this fancy bathroom. Just an ordinary shower. This bathroom hasn't been cleaned for a long time. A washing machine in the bathroom. There are some boards nailed to the wall, and I thought I was bad at DIY. I can see something shiny in there. Alright, so clearly got to come back to this room. Okay, something's making a creepy noise. Looks like a diary entry. Oh, diary entry 5. February 4th, 1987. There's someone else in the house besides me. I thought that James had come home early from visiting his sister in Lake Haven, but there's no sign of his car, so it can't be him. I keep hearing an unsettling sound coming from the attic. It sounds like a mixture of whispering and slithering. I finally mustered the courage to investigate the attic. To my surprise, there wasn't a single living soul in sight. But my eyes must have betrayed me, as I could still hear this incessant whispering as if it's being spoken through my bones. Not good. The door is locked. There's a crescent moon engraved on the doorknob. Okay. This door, yeah, it does sound like it's slithering or squelching kind of around. It's gross. What a cozy place to sit down and read a thrilling book. The light bulb is missing. It's so dark in here I can barely see anything. Okay, so we gotta collect a few more things. As I'm hunching over. Gotta...
The children of light.
Okay, the body's still there.
This life is part of our own. Joined to us by living threads, we do not tear apart. We are one.
You use the iron key, okay. It seems to be a makeshift shrine of sorts. Only one of the verses is still legible. Read the verse? Yes. Mark 1, 9 through 11. At that time, Jesus came from Nazareth in Galilee and was baptized by John in the Jordan. Just as Jesus was coming up out of the water, he saw heaven being torn open and the Spirit descending on him like a dove. And a voice came from heaven, "You are my Son, whom I love. With you I am well pleased." Jesus, John, dove in brackets. Okay. Got a clue for something. Oh, it's a heavy stone plate embossed with a depiction of an archer. Will you take the archer plate? Yes, you got the archer plate. Not the best at steering. Are you still dead? You're a zombie. So many boxes. Was she planning on moving? Yes, I love the like environmental text, like when you look at things. The table is set for dinner. What happened here?
Watchful in the air, a trained and careful forester can build a fire in a box and keep it there.
The oven is old and rusty. It looks like it hasn't been used for a long time. I don't think we can search cabinets. It's dark outside. I can barely see anything. Okay, but wasn't there... No, there's not another door. Basically, they worked in this mining planet and a disease breaks out that turns people into mindless beasts. There wasn't enough room on the last shuttle, so the husband forces his wife to take it while he gets left behind. Years later, your character meets the wife that has returned to find her hubby. Okay, returns to find her hubby. Why is the scroll not working? And has yet to make any progress due to the hordes of rage zombies. She begs you to find him and you follow a paper trail he left explaining how chaotic everything was and how the virus slowly overtook his mind. While he desperately clung to memories of his wife, he loses his mind, and just before he goes full monster, leaves behind a memento in their old home. Oh, that is rich storytelling. Tugging at my heartstrings. Lose the memento in their old home. I was like, did I read that correctly? Good gracious. Steer. You use the rusty key. You never find him. He gone. Got me effed. That's a side quest. Got me effed up. Those, you know, I appreciate that when games have detailed side quests. It's a toolbox, it's locked, okay. When they have detailed side quests that kind of let you in on what the world, what's been going on in the world. You use the small key. Okay. It's a crowbar. Doesn't take a genius to know this could be useful. Will you take the crowbar? Yes, you got the crowbar. Okay, so now I want to go upstairs, bust into that thing in the bathroom, and then go down into the well. If I can maneuver my character correctly. It's sad that you never find him. Reminds me of Fry's dog from Futurama. I think I watched a YouTube video about that, and I was like, not for me. Bro, Cyberpunk is the best at that. The farm quest ruined my life. Okay, here we're gonna bust into here. I can't use that here? What do you mean? There are some boards, and I thought I was bad at DIY. I can see something shiny in there, so use the crowbar. Okay, there we go. You use the crowbar. The boards are removed now. Ooh, a Sailor Moon key. It's the key. It's a key. The top is shaped like a crescent moon. Will you take the crescent moon key? Yes, you got the crescent moon key. What does they have to say about this thing? It's an iron key. The top is shaped like a crescent moon. Okay, I thought might have some kind of clever pun. Clearly, this character is not a Sailor Moon fan. The door is locked. Okay, here's where... So this is the save room in this game. Do you hear this beautiful piano music? Okay, so the painting depicts the baptism of Jesus by John, so 1540-60. Someone painted some numbers over it. I'm not exactly an art critic, but it probably looked better before the new editions. I don't know why, but I keep expecting like Nemesis to jump out at you. Oh my god. Poo-poo pee-pee everywhere. It's a painting of a landscape at sunset. Neat. It's a painting of an eagle flying over a creek. Nice. Damn, I look tired. Maybe I should take a break. My brother's favorite anime as a kid was Sailor Moon. Same. I am Sancho. My bad, I didn't say anything earlier, my boy, but no worries at all. Listen, I enjoy a good lurk, so thank you for saying something. It's great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Hope your Monday night is going well. If it's Monday night for you, it's Monday, almost Tuesday morning for me. But very nice to meet you. Hope you are enjoying yourself. There are no clothes in the wardrobe. Was she planning to leave? This could be useful. It's an old hook. I wonder what it was used for. Will you take the hook? Horizon, I can't remember if I already said this, but I also loved Sailor Moon. My brother and I have, well, we had Sailor Moon toys. You attach the handle to the hook. Hook with handle, okay. But this music is just very soothing, and look at this little steaming cup of tea or coffee. A steaming cup of coffee is resting on the table. The rich taste of coffee always helps me relax. Save progress? Yes. Progress saved. Ugh, it's so relaxing. There are some diary pages laying on the drawer. April 7th, 1987. James came back from his trip today, his business trip today. Something seems off with him, but I can't put my finger on it. His eyes, have they always been green? What is he keeping from me? July 9th, 1987. They are real. The three men are real. Why is James lying to me? Telling me that I'm delusional? Last night, one of them was looming over me while we were in bed. I felt his hideous presence within 2 feet of me, and James still had the nerve to tell me it was all in my head, probably sleep paralysis, he said. I don't want this to start all over again. It's 3:45 a.m.? Good gracious. Oh, there is a page from a book here. Loose page number 1. The people of the village looked on in terror as the beast's hideous visage crested the mound of rocks to the east. A wretched screech was enough to make all the king's men take flight, all but bar one, that is. I love this music, bro. The coffee's the save point. That's in yes, yeah. This music is so good, and the coffee being the save point makes me think of Twin Peaks. The valiant archer drew his bow in defiance and unleashed a devastating bolt of iron and oak that ripped through the chimera's heart with absolute divine authority. You got the loose page. Okay, so combine with the book. You added the page to the book. Okay. Okay, so 16, 15, and 60, 15, and 40. I feel like I should take a picture of this. So that way, when I get to this puzzle, I remember those numbers. So we're gonna do what we call taking a picture. This reminds me of like the old puzzles too, where I would like write things down. Yeah, this music is so peaceful. I really, really enjoy it. You feel calm. Oh, and yeah, and this view of like looking out the night window and you can hear cricket. It's just, you're like, I don't want to go back outside. I don't want to leave this room. Okay, so when was this game made? This came out last year, I believe. This demo came out last year. It's an alpha, right? Yeah, I guess, right? I believe. I'll have to look at the Steam page. Here's a little sacrifice. They really nailed the classic look. Yes, they did. The classic look, the controls, the music. I wonder what happens now. Oh. We destroyed the Chimera. It's a pair of gold-tipped clock hands. Will you take the clock hands? Yes. You got the clock hands. There is a relief in the wall. It looks like something could be set here. You use the archer plate. It fits in the relief. What a relief. Ta-da! And a light bulb. It's a light bulb. Will you take the light bulb? Sure will. You got the light bulb. If you told me this game came out in like 98, I'd be inclined to believe you. Yes. Yeah. I believe I follow the makers on Twitter, or X, whatever you call it now. I don't think I've seen any updates. But very excited for this full game to come out. I really hope it does come out. I know there's... If this was on Kickstarter, I would... Here's my money. Please. Please make our dreams come true. Alright, so clock hands, clock hands, clock hands. It's a grandfather clock. The hands are missing, but we have hands. And the clock upstairs said 3:45. It's a grandfather clock. The hands are in place. Set the time. Yes.
The forest is full of riches.
3:45?
A treasury.
No. Is it going to be midnight? It's always midnight.
The forest is full of riches. And the riches
No?
of the forest are for all.
Okay, and here in about 5 minutes, I'm going to take another break. So sorry. Nothing happened. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting to happen, really. Is that not 3:45? That's the time the clock is upstairs. Okay, I don't know what's supposed to happen. Inspect. The golden arrow. It's some kind of fairy tale. I guess this is taking me a little bit longer than I thought. Okay, so that doesn't give me a time. Okay, maybe there's another clue for the time. We'll come back.
The land is the house of our life.
We did get a light bulb to put in up here, so let's put that light bulb in. You used the light bulb. The lamp is switched on now. Look at that cozy rocking chair. Okay, why is the camera coming out here? Is something coming up the stairs? Who do you think is the best written horror game protagonist? Oh, I'm gonna have to think on that one. Oop. The pull cord snapped. Either I'm stronger than I thought, or this is a pretty flimsy pull cord. Do you have one in mind? The pull cord is broken. If only there was some way to reach the hatch. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to think about that one, because I was like, I know who my favorites are, but I don't know if they're the best written. You know what I mean? That did the trick. She sure liked these rugs. Oh, there's another little figurine. You know, actually, thinking about it, Horizon, I think Heather from Silent Hill 3. A diary entry. It looks like it was hastily written. Diary entry 6, February 10th, 1987. The voices are getting louder, and the way they rattle my bones becomes more and more unbearable by the day. I told James to follow me to the attic, but he said that he couldn't hear anything. He must be deaf not to hear such a cacophony, either that or he's lying to me. Mine's Isaac Clarke. Easily his journey is insane and his character development is near flawless. Okay, so I gotta spend some time with Dead Space. It's an old safe, so we have, what was it? Okay, I need to look at this journal entry really quick. Heather is a fun pick. I dig that. I remember like all of her comments about things and like the stuff that she's going through. So Jesus, John, and then Dove. So 15, 40, 60. I haven't played Silent Hill 3 in a long time. Okay, so 15. Oops. I feel like I never understand how to do these things. 15. 40. We done did it. There's a loose page in here. Loose page number 2. As the creature writhed and squirmed in a pool of its own blood, the archer raised both of his hands directly above him and exclaimed, "This is thy time, foul beast. Thy flesh shall forfeit for the breath of your sins." It was midnight when the final blow fell upon the beast. Its flesh was placed on an altar, and only then was the chimere's limp body set in its final resting place. It looks like a loose page. LeBlaine, what's up? How's it going? Great to see you. I'm actually about to take a quick break, so please forgive me, but I'll be back here in about 3 minutes. But so happy you came by. We're playing a demo of a game that I really, really enjoy. But I will be back here in, a few minutes, so hold on tight. Hold on to your butts. See you in a few minutes. Can you hear me? You can? Okay, I don't know why my OBS is not showing me anything, but Runner, do you have like a Discord, community Discord? Horizon, I do not have one. I was actually talking about that with a friend today. At this point, I feel very overwhelmed thinking about running a Discord, from like a community Discord. Maybe I'm gonna kind of just see where I'm at, and how long have I been streaming now? 3 months. So maybe in about 3 more months. So maybe towards the end of this year, I might look into making one, because it is something that people have been asking about. It's been, So it's on my mind, but I do not have one at this point. Insane, how are you? Glad I got to see you on your camera test. It was great seeing you. LeBlaine, glad you only have an hour left. Hopefully it's going quickly. I did pin another discussion chat if we want to. Horizon has been blessing us with some really great discussion questions. So we were talking about who do we think is the best written horror protagonist in a game. LeBlane. Okay, you and Horizon have the exact same. I get it, no rush. Discord's a pain to juggle. Yeah, that's the whole thing, like, about, like, modding, you know, being doing moderation for your Discord, and, like, I don't want to do it half-assed, you know what I mean? And I want to make sure that I'm devoting the time to something that people are going to enjoy and is meaningful. I want to be intentional, not just, like, throw a Discord together. But anyway, that's, yeah, it is something that comes up more and more frequently, so I've been thinking about it. It's in the gestation in my mind phase, Horizon. Okay, so we found another loose page in the game. You got the loose page, and we found another heavy stone plate embossed with a depiction of a chimera. Will you take the chimera plate? Yes. Definitely not a spooky ghost. Definitely not. No spooky ghosts here. Okay, the body is still there. Yes, or Leon Kennedy, Resident Evil. I gotcha. I said Heather from Silent Hill 3. But I was like, there are some Resident Evil characters that had popped into my head. You used the Chimera plate. I put it in, but nothing happened. Yes, or James Sutherland, Silent Hill 2. Yeah, I could see that. Please let me know if I'm talking too much, by the way. If left unchecked, I spew my endless stream of thought trash unknowingly until I... You are absolutely fine. I really have been enjoying our conversations, to be honest. It's nice. Your questions are, like, sparking so many things that I'm like, oh, yeah. So I appreciate it. But thank you for being self-aware, too. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay, I'll hold on to this for now. Okay, wait, hold on. What did it say? You use the Chimera plate. I put it in, but nothing happened. I guess we've all been there. Maybe I'm missing something. I'll hold on to this for now. Oh, fudge. What am I missing? What am I missing? The archer plate is set in the relief. Huh, maybe it's got to do something with the clock. I still have... It was midnight when the final blow fell upon the beast. Okay, so I have to set the clock to midnight. Okay, that's what I have to do. That's what... And I thought I did that. Okay. Master Chief because the flood is a horrible monster and would eat you like in Dead Space. Oof. You added the page to the book. Okay, so we're gonna go set the clock hands to midnight. That's Halo. I know that's Halo. That game.
And reweave the tapestry of green and gold and living blood we call a national forest, that its riches may remain for all.
There we go. Okay, so I set the time to midnight. Now I should be able to use the Chimera plate and get the next piece of the puzzle. You use the Chimera plate. Is it gonna work this time? Yay, we did it. Another secret wall? Another secret wall. It's a doorknob. Somewhere out there there's a door missing this. Kinda sad if you think about it. Will you take the doorknob? Yes. And you know where that goes, up into that creepy attic room where Eleanor heard slithering and whispering. Yeah, but the huge difference for me is that Sheaf is like the ideal soldier. He never loses his cool and is physically superior to the Flood. Isaac Clarke is a normal engineer that went through hell, and you get to experience his ever deteriorating mental state with each game. Oof. Oof, that's cuts deep. Just an engineer out here engineering. Getting chased by necromorphs. I did watch... Okay, alright, anybody else? I watched... The Body's Gone. And the TV is off. I watched a Dead Space anime or animated show. I can't remember what it was called, but it was on Netflix. It was pretty good. Question mark? ... Question mark? Hello? Who turned the TV off? Satan? Excuse me? Anybody there? Who's there? Dead body? Oh. Lady. Marcus from Gears of War is a good one. It's not a horror game, but very well written. Oh. I watched Lucas play through some of the Gears of War games recently. Alright, so Eleanor was not so dead. Or hallucinating. Oh, she's got a diary. Give me that. She's holding something. October 1987. Dear James, I found out that you're living in your sister's house now. I'm so sorry for what I did to you. I never wanted to hurt you with the things I said. None of them were true. I love you. Please come back. I miss being here with you. Eleanor. Alright, so she came back to life somehow. And we zapped her with our bullets. She left a mess, bloody mess here. I guess that was where we shot her. This is the door without a handle or doorknob. You use the doorknob. It fits. I should be able to use the door now. Alright, so this looks gross, and there's... What happened here? This room is damp and moldy. I'm already starting to feel dizzy. I shouldn't stay for too long. There's some kind of like plant thing slithering along the top of the ceiling. Looks like a diary entry. June 2nd, 1987. I knew it. James is one of them. Why is he doing this to me? The only thing I can feel is hatred. Every time he touches me, my skin crawls. I can't bear him being here. I told him to leave. December 16th, 1987. James came back home, but this time something about him seems even more off than last time. I don't have any options left. The next passage is unreadable. It was crossed out several times after it was written down. I dug a hole in the garden. I hope it's big enough. Okay. She killing people? The window is broken, still feels like there's not even a bit of fresh air here. I shouldn't stay for too long. It's a large stone tablet. There's an insignia of an angel carved into it. Will you take the angel insignia? Yes. You got the angel insignia. Ew, what is that slithery thing? The noise. Yeah, it's bad. It's the gross noises. We're out of there. We're out. Is her body still here? Okay, the body's still here. Confirmed. Okay, so we got the angel insignia. You used the angel insignia. So we're going down into some caverns. Okay. Kind of more slithery noises, and we're going down the spiral stone staircase into hell. This is super Resident Evil. This spiral staircase is giving me something like Eternal Darkness. Horizon, I don't know if you've ever played Eternal Darkness. I'm sure I've talked about it. That's one of my favorite, I think one of the best written horror games of all time. What is that? Excuse me? Hello? He is on his way to the east. She was alone, a prisoner of her rotting hollow of flesh and bones. And for a long time, she didn't feel anything, until the inner circle reached out its hand to her. I am Lewis. And suddenly she understood. She was dead, yet she lived. She went into a state of Chrysalis. She did well. I am so proud of her. He talks to a Sam. Sanity's Requiem? Yeah, one of the best games. So good. Just a coincidence? Dying is living. Look at her. She looks like Eleanor. That's impossible. Excuse me? It's like the Wizard of Oz. Gotta see behind the curtain. I have no idea what that was. This is some kind of cult church in the basement? Okay, here's the key. I think this goes... It looks like it attaches to something. Will you take the strange iron shape? Yes, you got the strange iron shape. It's like very Tomb Raider. Zordon's looking more evil these days. Zordon is rotting and evil. There's some kind of evil red mist and vines coming out of the ground. Just terrifying. This is very Silent Hill. It's giving me Silent Hill. Run, girl, run! Oh my god, run, sister, run. Get up those stairs. Go, 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 go. Oh my god. This is... Go! Go, go, go! This is Hellraiser. This is giving me Hellraiser. Oof. Okay, so we're not going back into the evil well. Okay. Alright, Horizon, this is the part that I was talking about earlier that I wanted you to see. My skin is crawling. Okay, so this... If we use this needle here, you used the needle. Something tells me I won't find anything useful for the case here. Nevertheless, this place might be worth a look. Okay, do you recognize where we are yet? Sing it out if you do. The clock stopped at 23:59. Where am I? The hallway of doom. The dresser is very dirty. Someone picked up the phone but never hung up. Eerie. My PTSD is coming back. Okay. It's a bittersweet reunion. I can see other houses outside. A silent, dreamy neighborhood. The door is locked. I just like want to soak up this whole environment. Oh. It's a radio player. I wonder if there's anything good on. Adjust the frequency? Yes. It makes me feel happy. Looks like the exorcism room, thank God. Makes me feel happy, but it's just static. Nothing but white noise. What is this? Oh. I'd have flipped if the sink baby came back. Yeah, I can't go in there. No sink baby. I think they could only do a few things, you know, as an homage. Okay, so I can't play with the radio anymore, but that unlocked the next door. Okay, so we've done everything we can in here. There's no more little environmental hints. The door is broken? I thought I unlocked it. Now we're in another bathroom. Do you recognize this bathroom? How disgusting. Who would ever use a toilet like that? It smells like old urine. These toilets haven't been cleaned in a long time. I absolutely love that they made those Easter egg to PT. That's respect right there, right? But then, is this really happening? I feel like I know this place. Like a distant memory. So then we have another little Easter egg. One Easter egg into another Easter egg. The trunk is shut. I can sense some weird smell coming out of it. What's in there? Who owns this car? Is someone nearby? This music. The fog kids are gonna get you. Oh gosh, no. Not today, Satan. Lamb bam, thank you, ma'am. Anyway, that's as far as we can go, but loved these little call-out Easter eggs. The road is closed. I can barely see anything. It's so foggy here. Wait, there are stairs leading down into a forest. I've never been here, but this place feels so oddly familiar. Okay, so that's as far as we get to go, unfortunately. But awesome that they have this in this demo. I love this game. I want to buy it just to support it. Yeah, I think this demo is like $5 on Steam. I can't remember. Okay, now we're back here. And we have this heavy iron key we can combine with this thing. And you got the strange iron shape. As soon as I get a PC then, yeah. Like I said, I've played this 3 times now. You use the basement key. Oh god. Let me out of the red gas. It's an aggressive red. So now we're in that area that... Jeepers! Thank you for the jeepers. Now we're in that area that Eleanor described in her diary, with the stone columns and the checkerboard floor. I don't know if you remember reading that. It seems to stretch forever. I don't know if it just loops on itself or what. Yeah, Jeepers is right. Jinkies, Jeepers. Gosh darn it. I don't know where I'm going. This place is so large that it's a bit intimidating to try to explore. Zoinks. Zoinks! Oh, okay. The phone is ringing. Answer the phone? When the moon is bright, hiding under all that might, a subtle whimper barely leaves his mouth as he struggles to breathe. Will this tale ever end? Will you call back, please? That's a lot. Okay, it looks like the rest of this place is gone. Okay, we have to go forward. We're at the edge of glory. Missing, missing, missing. Grizz, hi. Just finishing up a little demo. Thanks for the twerks. Your dinner is fine, now you're eating a bagel. Delicious. What kind of bagel? Grizz, I'm about to raid out, but so glad I got to see you for a few. Welcome to Lake Haven. Ooh, onion cream cheese. That's one. That's yes. I don't have any bagels. Okay, and that's it. So yeah, it's a pretty small team. Period. And Grizz, you're okay with after the hurricane? You really love the same? I thought you would. I'm glad you got to see it, Horizon. I'm glad I got to show you. I'm very excited to see what happens if they keep going. Thank you for playing Lake Haven Chrysalis. Oh my gosh, I have so many mosquito bites. Yeah, it wasn't that bad here. Okay. I'm gonna have Jumbles do some kind of a rain dance, a hurricane dance to keep them away. Thank you for showing it to me. I'd never heard of it. Yeah, I follow the category on Twitch, but I have not met anybody else in my life that has played this demo, and so it's like I'm gonna share the gospel of Lake Haven Chrysalis. How are your cats? They're doing well. I think that they're in bed with Nate. I gave them a little bit of extra food today, or this evening when I was refilling their automatic feeders, and so they are very lethargic. It's pretty hot today. We thankfully do have air conditioning, but when it's been cooler at night, we open up their catio for them to go out into, and so I think that they miss having the catio open. But it's like it's too warm to open the windows. It won't stay cool in here. But thank you so much for asking about my babies. My babies. Anyway, we're gonna see who else is on right now so we can raid to somebody, and I can go brush my teeth, do my meditation, get ready for bed. You know, all that good stuff. Let's see how long. I feel like I've been raiding people and they're like, oh, I was getting ready to raid out. Okay, I'm gonna lower the cost of the VIP right now. Thank you for redeeming that. Slowly but surely, it's going down. Okay, we'll go visit Orem. We've visited him before. Akin, his wife, was in here usually, but I'm going to put us on the stream ending screen. And everybody, thank you so much for your time, for being here. I appreciate all of you for the chats. Horizon, thank you for the awesome questions. LeBlane, thanks for being here. Grizz, Akin, you were here earlier. Sancho, thanks again for that follow. Devereaux, Daryl, Last Lunicorn. Boy, I am sleepy. I know Marco was here earlier, but yeah, thank you all for your time. And if you can stick around, like I said, we'll go give Orem some love. Yes, thank you for the game preview. You're welcome. I'm glad I could, like I said, I'm glad I could show it because it's something I really, really enjoy. And so when I'm like, oh, you are into these things too, let me do a show and tell. But anyway, you can copy and paste this message if you'd like. It is my free raid message, or you don't have to have sub emotes to use this, but this will be nice. We can copy and paste to Orem. We'll go give, like I said, go give Orem a surprise. But y'all take care. Have a wonderful evening, rest of your night or morning. I will be back tomorrow night. I'll figure out when I'm playing at a different time. But yeah, thank you so much. Let me actually get this raid going.